Hey folks, let's learn a little bit more about the oil and gas industry. All right, on today's show, we're going to talk about talent, and it's specifically how there's still a talent shortage in oil and gas, even though the upstream part of the industry has slowed down a good bit. So talent shortage is still a major business driver. Every year, we survey about 1,500 oil and gas business leaders globally and ask them, what are they worried about in their business looking out the next 5 years? And we'll throw a graph up of our results, but basically the majority of oil and gas business leaders in the world are worried about the shortage of talent. And there's a shortage of talent for a bunch of reasons. We've talked about it in past shows, the great crew change, the lack of STEMs training. But one of the things it's going to be really big this year is what are you going to do if you're an upstream company that you have to lay off people, but then later you may want to bring those people back on. So that subject is actually something we're going to talk a little bit about. We're actually a guest speaker on RiseSmart's upcoming webinar on February 12th at 1 p.m. Central Time. And we'll throw a link on the show notes to it. And by the way, you can attend the webinar free of charge since you're one of our followers. But in this webinar, and remember, we're one of the guest presenters, we're going to do a couple of quick things. We're going to give an overview of the oil and gas industry. We're going to talk about the current trends in oil and gas, like the low crude prices. And then we're going to talk about how these trends are going to affect talent. And then RiseSmart's going to have a good discussion on the steps you need to take to maintain and retain your talent and also protect your employer brand if you have to do layoffs. So if any of this is useful to you, please join us on the webinar. It should be a lot of fun. And then I have a favor to ask of you. If you find this stuff valuable, will you do me a favor and click these social share buttons and spread the love? It's a way for us to help get our message out. And then if you like our blog posts, why don't you sign up so they automatically get pushed out to your inbox so you don't have to wait to be notified when they come out. And then finally, we had this monthly newsletter thing and people love it. We basically publish every oil and gas event that's going on. So you can sign up for that on our blog as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, just head out to modalpoint.com. So folks, I hope this helped. We will see you next time.